Hello and welcome to a special lecture series on the principles of microeconomics. In the previous classes, we have dealt with elasticity of demand and how do you measure elasticity with the help of mathematical tools as well as the graphical tools. We have also seen, if at all we have seen the graphical sense, we have also seen both on a linear demand curve, the measurement of elasticity on linear demand curve as well as non-linear demand curve. So what I'll do is I'll put the link in the description below so you can check the measurement of elasticities. Yeah, today what I'm going to talk about is the concept of elasticity and its types. So I hope you guys can recollect that elasticity is just a measure of responsiveness. Yeah, measure of responsiveness, and it is denoted by E is equal to percentage change. I hope you can remember this formula. In quantity demanded due to percentage change in price multiplied by the price divided by the quantity. So this was the formula which we have seen or derived in the previous classes. So please check in the description. I have put the link. Yeah. So now, given this formula, I'm saying that it is a measure of responsiveness of the price of that particular commodity which you are talking about. For example, say commodity X, the income of the consumer denoted by Y, it is denoted by capital Y, and third, the price of related goods. Yeah. So for example, we are consuming good X, cross elasticity, or we'll talk about this is called as cross elasticity. This will talk about the percentage change in quantity demanded of good X due to percentage change in price of good Y. So this is what, there are three different ways in which you can analyze the concept of elasticity of demand. One is the price of the good itself, the second is the income of the consumer, and third is the price of related goods. Yeah. So given this, we have three different types of elasticities. The first is called as price elasticity. I've told you what price elasticity particularly means. Yeah. So now what I'll do is I'll use this usual formula of ours. So EP is equal to delta QD divided by delta P into P by Q. So this is the formula for price elasticity of demand. In the next lecture, we'll be focusing only on price elasticity of demand and looking at the values of elasticity is equal to 1, price elasticity 1, price elasticity greater than 1, price elasticity equal to 0, price elasticity less than 1, then price elasticity is equal to infinity. So these are 5 possible cases for price elasticity. So we'll be looking at all of them individually in the next lecture. So I hope this is pretty much clear. Now, income of the consumer. Let us take into account income of the consumer. Now here, let us denote income by Y, quantity demanded by QD, and yeah, so these can be the two ways. We are talking about effect of income on quantity demanded of a particular commodity. So it is given by E is equal to usual formula, quantity demanded, change in quantity demanded due to change in price, but now here there has to be change in income. So delta Y into, here it was price, here it will be income divided by the quantity. So this is again the formula for income elasticity of demand. Again, we'll look into the different types of it after I finish price elasticity, and the last one, which is very important, it is called as cross elasticity of demand, and it is percentage change in quantity demanded of good X due to percentage change in the price of good Y. Please pay attention, price of good Y into price of good Y divided by quantity of good X. So this is the formula for cross elasticity of demand. So you have to pay attention. It is the usual formula which we use to derive the formula for price elasticity of demand, then for income elasticity, and then for cross elasticity. I'll be dealing with all of these in individual senses in the 3 next lectures, which 3 or more than 3 lectures which I'll be uploading.